everyone, it is Liam Caddison here as we react to another episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer with episode 16 for season 6. Excited to get into this, especially since it's been quite a bit since we last did Buffy, but that's because of a string of Angel episodes, so it happens from time to time, same with the opposite end of things, so yeah, but yeah, we're back with Buffy after we had the return of Riley just for that one time in the last episode, but it was still a really, really great episode, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what unfolds in this episode. So yeah, with that said, let's get into this episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is episode 16 for season 6. Let's go.
There's family. I haven't seen him that bad since my bat mitzvah.
Oh boy.
Did you see how much they drank?
Kinda.
Oh
Mr.
boy.
Harris threw up in my purse.
Jeez. But we're having the wedding. Here we go.
The pictures. You'll be in the pictures, Mom.
I was going to say, this is his parents. Oh my goodness.
How's about some breakfast?
Oh, well, I guess if I'm a little
Don't think
plump,
we've ever
it
seen
doesn't
them.
matter because I won't really be.
You'll be in the pictures, Ma.
That's one of hers, right?
Cufflinks. Check. We're rolling. Now nothing on earth can stop this wedding now.
Oh, well, you've jinxed it now. But Xander's family, yeah, very delightful.
It's probably the blush of imprudent spending. Do you think Xander will
Aww.
like? Oh, I want to see Xander now.
You can't.
Bad luck.
It's bad luck for the groom to see the bride in her
Yes.
dress, remember?
Right.
Anya.
I can't keep all these ridiculous traditions straight. Well, what if I'm not wearing my dress when I see him? Okay, no sex. Cuddling. It's just I'm so excited.
Everything going good? Nothing you wish was different?
Holly, for yuck's sake, take a day off.
I think she wishes that present was different.
Oh, look. It's Katika. What's her name? What has she done?
Oh, of course he showed up.
We should be raised in ignorance of our ways?
No,
Oh,
the Harrises are
oh,
very broad-minded.
the differences
We're
right
just
here.
Till death do us part. That's what cracks me up.
They're already on the drink.
Hit me again, barkeep.
What the f... ugh.
You're one of the decent ones, Xander. I hope I'm as lucky as you guys someday.
You want to get lucky? I still got, what, 15, 20 minutes?
Oh,
All right.
I'm just
Into the
remembering, of course, how
Okay, breach me. Now, let's go.
how
to the rest one more
Xander
time.
was head over heels for Buffy.
You don't recognize me, do you?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Sounds
This
crazy,
older
I know.
Xander.
But you have to believe me. I'm Xander Harris. I'm you.
No, no, I don't buy it.
Marriage has probably saved me from a nasty dose of the clap. Here's to you.
Does this jerk ever shut up?
Make my suckers quit. And a toast.
Even the
To
demons
bride's
can't.
dermatologically
And-
challenged
yeah.
family shrubs.
Sit down.
Hey, I paid for all this. Say we slip in the back room and I show you
You
my...
finish that sentence, and I guarantee you won't have anything to show.
Yes, Buff. Yes. What a jerk.
What is it?
No.
It's magic.
I had to help.
Well, it didn't save her, did it? All it did was ruin our lives.
What do you mean? She's not dead
Too
again.
late.
This isn't the future. I refuse to believe it. This is all playing on Xander's worst fears.
pink car.
I want my life back. If I hadn't married you, I would have had to hate myself for the last 30 years.
Oh my good. Nope, nope, nope. I don't buy it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to show you.
What happened?
For them, even. I don't see it a lot.
This is it, though. It's just going to be playing on
Glow.
Buffy and roping her back in.
because the dress is radioactive. I should.
Yeah.
I love you.
About half as much as I love you.
You ready for the long walk?
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Look, even if he is your future, just find a way to change it and...
Start the wedding without you.
Not sure you should say sex poodle in your vows.
Yeah, not really the best of vows. I mean... This is it, he could be his future, but
This is it.
change it.
Are you ready to go?
He's gone. Xander disappeared.
He had to go and perform an emergency C-section. C-section? Yeah, you know,
Double
he's,
jobs, right?
Not just a minister. He's also
When he's not
a doctor.
ministering.
You know, he's half minister, half doctor. He's a minotaur. Of course, not confused with minotaur because he's all, you know, man. This doctor, minister, man. No bull parts whatsoever.
Apart from that, that's a load
So
of
it
bull.
should just be. Suddenly there was you. And you knew me. You saw me. And it was this
Yeah.
thing. You made me feel safe and warm. So, I get it now. I finally get love, Xander. I really do.
Jeez. What? Cut. Oh, of course he's gonna go to the bar, isn't he?
But the groom, he took off and no one can find him.
What?
Oh!
Xander's
He's
gone?
out of here.
Xander's missing?
Like Xander.
What do you mean Xander's missing?
Oh.
The terrorist.
Don't touch me with those nasty circus things.
Oh, come on! Come on! Really? Really? Wow.
Xander?
They're holding
Have you
hands.
seen Xander?
Oh, Anya.
Seen Xander?
Well, I saw him go to the trophy room with that guy.
Oh.
Remember Chicago? South Side, 1914.
So he was a fraud.
Stuart Burns, philanderer. You'd think you remember. I remembered you. But then again, you ruined my life.
Wow. Wow.
I punished you.
That's right. Get here and ruin your life like you ruined mine.
By pretending to be
It didn't
Xander.
take much either. I scared off your fiancé with a couple of phony visions.
I knew it, because you suck. I hope you burn in lava.
Your future, or his nightmare vision of your future.
It doesn't matter now.
This will be okay.
Xander, please, just take it. Just take the win.
Excuse me?
Yes. Choke him out! Oh, Xander!
Let's get married.
I'm not.
Xander, no.
I'm not ready. I can't, hon. I'm sorry.
Xander, no!
It wasn't you. It wasn't you I was hating. I had these
Xander,
thoughts
no.
and fears before this. Maybe we just went too fast.
You just calm down and we'll start over, okay?
That's it, he doesn't want to become like his father.
We can't start over.
But
If this is a mistake, it's forever. And
you're better than him.
I don't want to hurt you. Not that way.
I feel so bad for her.
How did this happen?
I don't know. I
feel like I should be hating Xander. But I can't.
I get his worries. It's just, I wish he said something before.
I just hope he's okay.
Are you okay?
I'm tired of crying. I'm so tired, Alfred.
It's time you got back to what you do best.
Oh no,
Don't you think?
No, don't rope her into... You can never be happy in this universe. No way. Like, I get it. I get why Xander's scared of... I get why he's scared of becoming his father, but... he just has to believe he won't. Like... I know it's easier said than done, but... yeah. Oh... I just wish he said something, like, because Anya was so happy. She was preparing for the big day, and Xander said this has been going on for some time. These thoughts, and this is it. He didn't need a vision to... It's just that those fake visions propelled things further. It's like Buffy said. They were the light, and... there's been so much agony when it comes to relationships on this show that, at the end of the day, just don't ship anything. Just because it's going to fall apart. And yet, I'm going to be the stupid one, because I'm going to be naive enough to be like, oh, there's hope. Like, even Tara and Willow, they were flirting a bit in this episode, and there's a bit of hope for me there, but with Xander and Anya and... yeah. And I just hate people so much because Xander's dad, he can piss off into a volcano. That demon, even if, you know, you might argue that his vengeance was justified because he was wrong, he can still piss off into a volcano. I don't care. I'm done. You know, people just have to ruin this day. Because, yeah, let's be assholes. But like I said, I mean, with the demon, should I say, getting vengeance back on Anya, you could say part of it's justified, but no. I just wanted to see these two get married. That's too much to ask for in this universe. It's too much to have a happy couple in this, yeah. Like, has there been a happy couple? I don't think there has. You know, Riley and his new wife, she's probably died on her way back after that. 10 seconds after the episode, she probably just died. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprising. Like, even the minor characters don't stand a chance if they get together or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So, as you can probably tell, I'm hurting. It's a good job I'm not living in the Buffyverse, because I'm already having a hard time enough to, you know, be with someone. So in the Buffyverse, I'd have no chance whatsoever. Yeah. See, this is the thing. I feel so bad for both parties. More so for Anya. But I do see why Xander... I mean, he could have, you know, the thing is, though, once he left, he could have kept walking and never came back, but at least he did. And he explained himself. And this is it, though. The sad thing is, those fears of becoming his dad were there. And when you saw the flash forwards, and you took into accountability of, you know, who Xander's dad was, not even like seeing it in this episode, but there's been background anyways on Xander's parents, but taking into consideration that, you just worried that he is thinking about the fact that he could become his father. And story time. It's not something that I, you know, openly admit, but I'm not going to, you know, go into too much of a detail about this. All I'm just going to say is I had one spiteful parent who was mean, who I despised so much. And, you know, I've always been about seeing into the future as well. Like, if I ever have children, am I going to become like that parent? But in the end, I could never. I never would. And because that's not me at the end of the day, and I don't believe that is Xander. But I think the thing with Xander is that he is always, I don't know, he has always questioned himself, but in our perspective, he has been the heart. He is the heart of the Scoobies. And it's just really heartbreaking, because that's it with Xander. He is the heart, but there is that underlying worry that he can become his father, and those visions only propelled them, even if they were orchestrated and whatnot, to make him panic. It still propels things. And yeah, you know, the thing is, though, I just wish he would speak to someone about this before the wedding. And see, my sadness is Giles not being there, because I'm sure he would have made a difference. I'm not sure, with his wisdom. But even Buffy, like, we had a few great moments between them. They were, like, Buffy was tearing up, and it was so great when you reflected back on their relationship way early on in Buffy, and think of, like, how far they've come. And I just wish Xander had another moment with Buffy where he would just burst out, if anything. And, you know, worry about the fact that, because Buffy knows about the fact that Xander's parents aren't great people, and that's a huge understatement. Especially his father. His father is, oy. He had to agitate stuff. He had to be a complete prick. And I despise him so much. I mean, like I said, we've had context about how his parents have always given Xander a bit of a hard time, but we haven't seen them before. And I think it kind of makes sense to leave it off until the wedding, because this is like the big, like, turning point. Xander's about to get married, and now he's at a crossroads. Does he go and get married and risk becoming like his parents, or does he, yeah. But even so, I feel like you can make your own future, and yeah. It just hurts, because I don't think Xander would. I mean, obviously I can't speak for Xander, or I'm not Xander, but I think with me knowing Buffy, like, for the past, how many episodes has it been? Like, 116, I think it is. Yeah, because the season 5 finale was 100 episodes. But, you know, you look back at the Zeppo, for example, and how that was a very instrumental episode for Xander's character, and how, you know, how much heart he provides to the group, how impactful he is on a positive scale. You just think that I don't think he would. And it hurts, because I'm just thinking of I'll Never Tell, and nope. I love pain. This show gives me pain, and you know what? But yeah, I do understand why Xander. I just wish he went about it a better way. I can't fault him for his fears. I don't think anyone can, because seeing how much of a piece of shit his father was is, yeah, understandable why he would be thinking that way. And his father sucks big time. Like, I despise him so much. The way he was disgusting, the way he was agitating stuff, just everything about him, every single second with him just made your skin boil with so much anger. Because he sucks. He is not a decent person, and yeah. And it's just sad that Xander worried about that element, that he could become as abusive as him. He could become as hostile as him. And it just sucks because, like I said, I don't think Xander ever would, but there's always been this layer in him, and that was extrapolated because of that demon. And I had a feeling that it could not be Xander. Never. Yeah. I like, there was the cynic in me thinking, yeah, I don't care what you have to say. We can make our own future. You've given him a freebie. So what's he gonna do now? Is he's going? But then again, I always say, you know, you can have knowledge of what's going to happen in the future and try your best to change it, but then accidentally end up causing that. And yeah. I just hurt, like, especially for Anya, seeing her walk down the aisle. Yeah. And it was just so beautiful when she had the final practice of her vows. And, you know, they were so perfect, and sadly that's it, because she never got the chance to say it. That was really her last moment of being happy before the shit hit the fan, as they say. And, yeah, I just feel so bad for her. Like, I want to give her the biggest of hugs right now. And I just worry she's going to steep back into like, especially with D'Hoffryn encouraging her, you should go back to your old ways. I just worry she's going to become this vengeance demon again, and, you know, the hurt is going to be so much that she will turn it back into who she was before, embrace who she was before. So I'm just worried about what's going to happen. No, I'm not going to say it, because I was going to... Well, you know what? I was going to say I do hope the pair can work things out, but I just remembered what kind of show this is. Not a happy show. Like I said, the minor characters don't even stand a chance, so... Yeah. That's just my main worry, that she's gonna go back to her old ways, channeling this hurt, and... I mean, I do hope that she doesn't, and she does understand Xander's worries, but... I mean, this is it. She was trying to make things go along. Like, we can, you know, try to avoid that. She was so hopeful, though. That was it, though. She was so hopeful about the fact that this wedding would happen. And, yeah, so... Like, they could... I don't know. They could have made a deal or anything. Like, if things go a bit south, if there is a slight moment, even a slight moment, that I'm going to become like my father, let's just get a divorce or something like that. I mean, that would hurt, but this was the big day. This is what Anya was looking forward to the most, and there wasn't even a chance given to see if Xander would become... Because this is it. He does care for Anya so much, to the point where he doesn't want to hurt her to the risk of becoming like his father. So, But I just wish there was, you know, like, the moment I turn into him, let's get the divorce, okay? Or something. Or even if there's a witch out there, like, I wouldn't go to Willow because she's still recovering. That's a no-no. I don't know. See, I just wanted these two to marry and I'm hurting. So, but I can understand Xander. I just wish he had a bit of a pep talk with someone and, you know, broke down to someone about his... I don't know if that would have worked. This is the question, though. If he doesn't want to be like his dad, is he doomed to be alone forever? Because Xander and Anya, they were the great couple, and you just gotta worry, unless they do make amends and unless they do sort something out, then you just gotta worry if Xander's fate is to be alone forever to avoid becoming like his father. Is that the risk he wants to take? I don't know anymore. But yeah, this was a really, it was all really sweet. I mean, apart from the guests fighting and all of that, but that was pretty much agitated by Xander's dad, who can, yeah. But it was just so interesting seeing, you know, both sides, the humans and the demons, and, you know, how embracing they were of this moment. And there was even the Spike scene with Buffy, which was very, very, mature, I would say. Like, it was very difficult, because I was thinking, Buffy, you just gotta have time to process and all of that, but they really spoke like, you know, they spoke in a very calm and non-hostile manner, and you could argue that was a very, probably one of the healthiest moments they've had, because we know their relationship, that it's been pretty unhealthy, and, you know, you could say that's an understatement, but with them two trying to, well, Buffy especially, trying to, like, resist the urge of, yeah, there is that moment, and it was really wholesome in a sense, so, yeah, and Tara and Willow, you saw that brief moment where, yeah, but I don't even think I should even believe anything right now, because, like, Xander and Anya, they were the couple, and we had the Tara and Willow thing. I mean, this is it, though. Maybe you gotta go through your rough patch with Tara and Willow, just to give us that small inkling of hope, and, yeah, with them holding hands at the wedding. So maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if I should trust anything at this point, because, like I said, Anya and Xander, they were the couple. They were sweet. They were amazing. And, yeah. I mean, like I said, maybe they will patch things up. But I don't even know at this point. I just worry that Anya's going to go down a dark path, especially channeling that hurt and extract vengeance. Especially with her past. So yeah, but this was a painful episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It was very hopeful at the beginning, and then that imposter showed up, of course. Made things worse, which, like I said, I was just so determined to think that was all an illusion, and even if it was a future, it could be an alternative timeline. That was never going to be Xander, but yep. So, fun times with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, episode 16 of season 6. I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!